First, the top stories. General strike called by different banned militant groups cripples normal life instead today. An unidentified dead body of man discovered at an area in LEIVON in Taubal district. India records 2,430 fresh COVID cases along with 17 fatalities in the past 24 hours. Hello, good evening. You're watching PONYTV English News. I'm CHRISTINA and now the news in details. The general strike called by the Coordination Committee, CORCOM and all proscribed groups of Manipur in protest against India's forcible mergers of Manipur on October 15 in 1949 had an impact on normal life in Imphal area. Major markets in Imphal including Ima Pauna and Thangal markets as well as schools and institutions were closed and fewer government employees were present in the offices. Although interstate transit was not operating, private vehicle movement was observed. Similarly, normal life in Taubal and Kaching district were also hit due to the general strike called by the proscribed groups of Manipur along with CORCOM. Major markets, schools and colleges in Taubal, Wangjing, Yaripok, Kaching and Wabagay were shut. No interstate transit were seen beside private vehicles movement. Security were tightened up to avoid any unwelcome incidents. However, apart from no inter-district passenger services transit, the general strike had no noticeable effects in Manipur's hill districts. An unidentified dead body was found today between the Lilong, Mayay Lekay and Ngangao Pali neighboring areas under the Lilong police stations of the Taubal district. The local residents discovered the dead body in suspicious manner early in the morning. The Lilong police station was notified and following an inquiry, they picked up the body and kept it in the Jennings mortuary. Up to this point, the identities of the deceased were unknown. As part of War on Drugs 2.0, today at around 12:30 in the afternoon, 676 grams of heroin number 4 powder have been seized by teams of Kaching police. Based on reliable information regarding transportations of illicit drugs along Imphal More Road, teams of Kaching Commando arrested one Sekolet Haukip, aged 19, son of Mamkulal Haukip of More, Home Guard Veng, Bitna, Part 4, Tengnopal district, along with 50 soap cases weighing 676 grams of heroin number 4 while conducting frisking checking at CDO checking point Laimanai, Chingzing, Palelt. The suspected drugs were being carried concealed in a white color gypsy bearing no registration. The arrested person along with the seized items is handed over to Kaching PS for further necessary action. The long-awaited 10 and 11 IRB results were announced yesterday as a result of an order issued by DGP P. Dongle last night. The short-listed candidates are informed to report to IGP at Mint at First MR for collection of police verification starting from 20 to 22 October and submit the same along with relevant document on or before 28 October. On the other hand, an order of the recruitment of 1,350 riflemen for the 10 and 11 IRB and 480 extra riflemen for the Manipur Police Department was announced in 2018 and the process began in various stages in 2019. But in the most recent 12th Assembly monsoon session, the Chief Minister announced to declare the most anticipated result after learning of the IRB results declaration as sizable crowd gathered in front of the police headquarters. A coronation cum oath-taking ceremony of Japao Bazaar authorities Chairman J.S. Angam was held at District Headquarters Baptist Church in Chandel today. He took the oath in front of oath-taking Minister ALCA's President K.L. John Matab. The ceremony was attended by District Headquarters Baptist Church Pastor L.H. Alembert, Japao Bazaar Authority Speaker L.H. Jonah, Deputy Commissioner Chandel Mayang Lambam Rajkumar, and 42 village chiefs from various villages, former ADC members and members of Women's Society. As part of the customary coronation proceeding, for folk song and cultural dance were performed by the youths of District Headquarters Baptist Church. Additionally, the Japao Bazaar Authority presented gift to older persons who contributed land for Japao Bazaar. Speaking at the ceremony, Japao Bazaar Authorities Secretary K. Lulu Monsang stated that Japao Bazaar was built in 1962 before Chandel was even a district, with the support and contribution of the land by the locals of Japao. He also assured that Japao Bazaar Authority would keep working on public development.
Japao village na full moina sacrifice or mating period asi established only and sa heningi hai ba awang haina hai awang hai se makha thangba si awang si asi size da 5 acres sing si Japao village tuna han sin na moi wakhan chaw na donate to birami aduri even bisi ahoi leiriba campus District Headquarters Church asisu yawramni aduga ahan singna maduda kenoma masina mapung phadi haina kha thangba tampak macha ya hojugi akhoi market area se masi 4 acres se let NG Solomon ge asimba dokhon CS dag number 82 of 78 sakpi asi 4 acres 75 rupees in 1962 da lormi adu lower ga madudigi di akhoi Japao Bazaar asi 15 April 1962 ado pung 11 da madushu kenoma akoi ichinau ya pongi relations na sanama uthoga Reverend Kotha Munsang mahaksina dedication prayer to orga sumaini establish okhi.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.
Mangarak Suba Langbal Kaicher DS Enterprises Kaisamthong presents Disneyland Mela Kam Expo. How kiba September tang tarataruk English singeri kunganithoi. Numit asidagi leptana sathajarag. Loina na miyam gi yengjaduna October gi tang tarataruk phauba chathajagadori. Numit jumba pung tarani thoidigina numidang gi pung mapan phauba hapta kangjebungda pangthokjari. Thailand, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Afghanistan amadi Nepal hairiba lebak sing amadi India gi state kulomdagi product lising manga gi mathakta mafam asida phanghanjari. Miyam gi yengjaduna October gi tang tarataruk phauba sangdokjari. DS Enterprises Kaisamthong present Disneyland Mela Kam Expo 5th Langbal Kaithe. Sungsho shoidan amutang imong manung puduna lakpiyo.
Welcome after the break. Nippon Nabam Chairman of Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission APPSC has resigned from his position yesterday. Nabam handed his resignation to Arunachal Pradesh Governor B.D. Misra as a result of the current paper leak scandal. Nabam resigned from his position as chairman of the APPSC under intense pressure from organizations. He resigned as the chairman of the Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission on moral ground. The Arunachal Pradesh administration is considering introducing a specific law to address paper leak in the APPSC in the meantime. Pema Khandu, the Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, described the recent paper leak of the Assistant Engineer Civil exam held by the APPSC as a setback for applicant. India has slipped to the 107th position in the Global Hunger Index GHI 2022 of 121 countries from its 2021 position of 101st, and it's behind its neighbor Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal. 17 countries including China, Turkey and Kuwait Sear the top rank with GHI score of less than 5. The website of the Global Hunger Index that tracks hunger and malnutrition said on Saturday. Congress MP P. Chidambaram, citing the report, said India's score has worsened since 2014 in the 8 years of Narendra Modi-led government, and tweeted, questioning when will the PM address real issues like malnutrition, hunger and stunting and wasting among children. The report, prepared jointly by IRIS aid agency concerned worldwide and German organization World Hunger Life, termed the level of hunger in India series. The government had last year slammed the report, calling it shocking and devoid of ground reality after India fell below the 100th rank. The government claimed the methodology used to calculate the global hunger index is unscientific. The body of an IIT Kharagpur student was found in his hostel room yesterday. The deceased student has been identified as 23-year-old Fayyaz Ahmad and resident of Assam's Tinsukia. Fayyaz was a third-year student of the Mechanical Engineering Department of IIT Kharagpur. He had recently returned from home when his friend did not see him for 2 days. They informed the IIT authorities after finding no response in his room. Later, IIT officials and security personnel recovered the body lying in his room. It is said that some decomposition started in the body when it was recovered. The IIT authorities have informed the victim's family after recovering the body and have sent it for post-mortem to know the cause of death. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has expressed grief over this incident. India recorded a total of 2,430 fresh COVID cases, along with 17 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours, bringing the country's overall COVID tally to 4,46,427. According to the data shared by the Union Health Ministry, 2,378 have been recovered in the last 24 hours in India. The total death toll in India stands at 5,28,874. Out of the 17 fatalities, 9 were from Kerala, 4 from Maharashtra, and 1 each from Haryana, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, and West Bengal. Taking the daily positivity rate at 1.01%, the total active cases has declined to 26,618 in the country. The recovery rate is recorded at 98.76% as per the data. According to the Health Ministry, 219.27 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the national-wide vaccination drive. Now let's look to the headlines once again. General strike called by different banned militant groups cripples normal life in state today. An unidentified dead body of men discovered at an area in Lilong in Taubal district. India records 2,430 fresh COVID cases along with 17 fatalities in the past 24 hours. That's the end of today's bulletin. Thank you for being with us.